I was born in Boston, Massachusetts. My childhood probably wasn't much different than a lot of people's. There was a lot of dysfunction. But for the most part, we were a family and we were pretty close-knit until I turned 13. I was molested. I was really angry, hurt, and felt really alone. I became very rebellious and very promiscuous, and I left home at like the age of 14. My life changed drastically. I became a full-fledged prostitute. I was up all hours of the night, and I thought it was fun because I didn't have to answer to nobody, so I thought. And then I turned to drugs. Cocaine gave me a false sense of strength and security. I thought I was invincible when I was high. I didn't use cocaine for a while. I met some neighbors, got kind of close to them. They were sniffing cocaine. I joined right back in. And I thought it was great because I had people that were like me that had children and they were using and they were still keeping a roof over their heads, so there was nothing wrong with me. My most favorite job was as a youth development specialist. And I worked with, ironically, at-risk kids that were using drugs. And I was just as hypocritical because the more I told them don't do drugs, the more I did. A neighbor introduced me to crack cocaine, and that's where it really took a hold of me and destroyed my life. I got pregnant with Neasia, and Neasia was a child that I wasn't expecting to have. So I used drugs to try to cause myself to have a miscarriage. My divine higher power said, no, this child has a purpose. There is a God, because there were no drugs in her system when she was born. When my son Robert was reaching out for help, I just pushed him away. I didn't want to deal with him. When Tonya walked my footsteps, I did not I didn't want to live anymore because I felt like I failed her and I let her down. I just left Neasia with Tonya, and I went to smoking crack and drinking all day, every day. After losing everything and hitting my rock bottom, I finally went into treatment, and I ended up at a recovery home for women. And somebody was talking about the Moving Ahead program at St. Francis House.
I think one of Ursel's greatest challenges was the ability to let others in. It took a long time for Ursel to start taking the bricks out of the wall.
I was still in the frame of mind, I don't want nobody telling me what to do and how to live my life. And Chris was doing just that, telling me what I needed to do and how to live my life so I could be a productive member of society.
Ursel had a really rough day one day, and she wanted to quit the program. And the program manager at the time and myself sat down and talked to Ursel as to what was really going on with her and what she wanted to do. And through the conversation, she said, I don't want to quit. I want to move ahead, and I want to make changes that better myself and also for my family.
At St. Francis House, what I've seen and what I've felt is nothing but love. They helped me come out of my depression. To have somebody believe in me, genuinely care about me unconditionally, was my blessing from St. Francis House.
Hello House is a residential treatment facility for women in recovery. Ursel is a case manager, and she's got like the kind of insight that comes from not only her professional training, but also her life. She kind of just brings just a natural set of skills to respond to women.
I love the women I work with, and because I've had my own family trauma, I believe I reach them where some people can't. My family is truly blessed. My mom is my biggest cheerleader today. Tony's a strong woman. She has a job. She's thinking about going back to school. Niaja, I want her to be that international lawyer that she wants to be. We're not perfect, but we're just really blessed to have each other. My life is a 360-degree turnaround from when I came into St. Francis House. My life was full of darkness. I couldn't see too much light. And St. Francis was that shimmer of light I could see again, and I had hope.